Mobile gaming has been on the increase for years, whether you like it or not. With every new version of our smartphones, both they and the games we find in our app shops grow more. Looney Tunes World of Mayhem is one such game, that turn-based strategy RPG featuring recognized characters from the timeless classic Looney Tunes series, and witnessing these characters hit each other over the head with hammers immediately brings back memories. That slapstick comedy is arguably one of the reasons why so many people enjoyed watching Looney Tunes as children, and this game honors that in every aspect, from the graphics and art style to the sound and even the materials required to tune up characters. The gameplay is your typical turn-based RPG fare that we've seen before on the App Store. Players take turns using their squads to battle the AI or teams assembled by other players. This is done by leveling up their tunes and creating the ideal squad. Though the premise may be a little overused in mobile games, it is nevertheless entertaining and has enough depth to have players carefully consider their next action. This type of game resembles chess. It's important to understand how each character fits into the squad as well as their strengths and weaknesses. Tank characters who taunt and deal significant damage, support characters who buff and heal, attackers with area of effect skills that deal a lot of damage but aren't great at taking it. The game feels well balanced, and it's enjoyable to encounter new enemies and learn about their special skills as you try to determine how to defeat them fast and efficiently. A brilliant justification for why there are so many different iterations of the same character is a campaign that features Marvin the Martian, who has captured all the tunes and created clones of them. Bugs Bunny treats his clone, Barber Bugs, and other characters differently. A set number of pieces, which are obtained through atomizers, a form of currency, must be accumulated in order to gather a character. The character will receive a higher star rating as you gain more. The leveling up system is where the game's complexity lies. Players can advance a character's star level by acquiring parts. XP potions level them up in accordance with the player's level, followed by tune-up levels, which add passive skills in addition to an increase in ability stats, which levels up their base stats. These need supplies like anvils and dynamite, which can be acquired by doing missions or giving tunes timed missions to accomplish in the game's adorable town-building mode. Fortunately, campaign tasks that have been passed with a 3-star rating can be auto-won, skipping the combat and awarding the rewards at the expense of the energy required to engage in the duel. Tunes from a particular region are needed to complete each region's missions. Desert characters are therefore necessary for the desert region, despite the fact that there are two distinct regions, the WB Studios and Avaluni regions, that don't have their own campaigns, but instead lend their characters to other regions. This is a nice balancing technique for players who want to complete a desert mission but don't have any desert characters, but do have a few good WB Studio characters. The characters and animation in the game are effective. Who would have thought that Looney Tunes would work so well as a turn-based game? The characters act in a predictable manner. The kind-hearted grandmother is a healer. The bulldog Houston is a tank. In this wacky universe, it makes sense. The animations are comparable in certain ways. Bugs Bunny's standard move is to pull a lever and drop an anvil on a target, whereas Wile E. Coyote pulls a lever and dumps a safe on a target. However, I imagine that having too many different animations in a game like this could be a bit excessive. A handy little feature is a fast-forward button that accelerates the animations, making it easy to squeeze in a short round or two around lunch. The town portion of the game is the area that does seem to be lacking. More decorations and possibilities for our small town's customization would be welcome additions to the site's content. Making their planet a better place to live in is all I can think about while I watch the tunes parade through the streets. Buildings that rotate would also be a lovely addition. Looney Tunes World of Mayhem is an entertaining and chaotic game overall, and I'm still amazed at how much I've become engrossed in it. This game has a lot to offer, and it's even more enjoyable in a clan with friends because there are so many things to do, earn, and make enemies with by stealing chests. There is nothing wrong with feeling a little crazy while playing this game, to be honest. It's enjoyable to watch these well-known characters perform their best functions on a contemporary platform. Even yet, I wish there were more things to do in the towns. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube Nepal's Buzz page, and also like and share my video. Have a good day.